laughing at her jokes, making small talk, and giving her just enough attention to keep her hopeful. But his real focus was always on Myra, watching her reactions, studying her movements, waiting for the perfect moment to break through her walls. Myra, however, felt it, the way Adrian's gaze lingered a little too long. The way he asked her questions that had nothing to do with Lisa. The way he seemed to notice the smallest details about her, the way she tucked her hair behind her ear when she was nervous, the way she always bit her lip when she was thinking. And every time their eyes met, there was an undeniable tension. A tension Myra refused to acknowledge, because if she did, she would have to face the truth that Lisa's fantasy was nothing more than a lie. Adrian knew how to get what he wanted. It wasn't about looks or charm, it was about proximity. About making someone feel his presence until they couldn't ignore him anymore. And with Myra, he knew he had to play a different game. Lisa was easy to entertain. She giggled at his jokes, leaned into his touches, and practically swooned every time he gave her attention. But Myra, she was a fortress, unshaken, untouched, unbothered. That only made Adrian want her more. So he started with fleeting moves. He would accidentally brush his fingers against hers when reaching for something. He would lean in just a little too close when speaking to Lisa, knowing Myra was right there watching. He would say something teasing and watch her lips part ever so slightly, a reaction so small, so quick, that no one else would notice. But he noticed. And then came the pickup lines. They weren't cheesy. They weren't obvious. They were calculated. One afternoon, as they all sat outside during lunch, Lisa was talking animatedly about something when Adrian suddenly turned to Myra. "Tell me something," he said, his voice low enough that only she could hear. "Do you ever get tired of being this fascinating?" Myra blinked, caught off guard. "What?" Adrian smirked. "It's just, I watch people, you know. And everyone talks. Everyone wants attention. But you." His gaze flickered to her lips for the briefest second. "You don't have to say a word, and I still can't stop looking." Myra's breath hitched. For the first time, she felt the air shift between them. Lisa, oblivious, continued her conversation, completely unaware of the silent battle happening beside her. Myra's heart pounded. She hated the way Adrian's words sent a shiver down her spine. She hated the way she almost wanted to respond, but she wouldn't, because Lisa loved him, and because, deep down, she knew that if she let herself fall, Adrian would.